Welcome back to another video. So in this video, I'm just sharing how I make my own homemade pizza using sourdough bread. It's just a new brand of bread that I found at Target. It has three main ingredients: flour, water, and salt. I was doing some research and they said that sourdough bread is healthier than your traditional breads. So I discovered this brand, Ezio, and this is the bread that I choose to go with. And when it says salt, it meant sea salt, as you can see in the ingredients. Wheat flour, that's what you want to look for. Malted barley flour, water, potato flour, sea salt, sourdough, culture, wheat flour, enzymes. So I'm guessing this is a healthier bread. It has zero fat in it. So and it has no included sugars, and it does have so-called protein. If that means anything. So I like this bread right here, rustic potato sourdough. So this is the brand that I choose to stick with when making what you call it, pizza bagels or whatever you want to call them. I think they're better than like Texas toast. You see what I'm saying? I'd rather use this type of bread. So yeah, this is my choice of sauce, and I found a little hack. Y'all might not think it's a hack or whatnot, but to me it's a hack. I no longer buy these small ass jars of pizza sauce, especially Great Value at that. They're higher in price. They're probably this is probably more than what I paid for this right here. So what I use is I always use my favorite or whatever spaghetti sauce that I plan on using. I use that as the pizza sauce because it ain't nothing but tomato sauce. So this is the choice that I'm using, garden combo. And what I do is I pre-add my seasonings and herbs. I just pour it right inside of the jar, the Italian seasoning, garlic powder, basil, whatever I plan on using. I just pour it right in here and I shake up the jar, and then I just spread it on the bread, so I won't have to individually sprinkle the seasoning on the toast bread. So that's how I do it. This is the sauce, and I was just spreading it on there generously. Try to get every crevice of the bread or whatnot. And then I like to use my little sprayer that I got for Amazon, avocado oil, which is said to be the healthiest oil, or one of the healthiest oils that you can use to cook with. So I choose to use avocado oil. I usually just spray it. I spray some before I place my bread on the foil as well, so it could be on the bottom. So and then I spray it on the top because they say it's healthier or whatnot. So I spray it on the top as well. These are my purple onions, my olives, and my turkey pepperoni. This is the brand that I choose to go with. Turkey pepperoni. I'm not saying that I don't eat pork pepperoni, because I do when I shop, at Papa John's. If Papa John's had an option to use turkey pepperoni, I would go with turkey pepperoni. But if I'm gonna buy my pepperoni, most likely I'm gonna choose the turkey option. So yeah, and then I use Sargento mozzarella cheese, because Sargento is a so-called healthier brand than Kraft. So I no longer buy Kraft branded cheese. And actually, they said that they said the block cheese is healthier than the shredded cheese, because I think they use wood pieces or something like that, so the cheese can stay in a shredded state. I don't know how true that is. So yeah, but still, I'm gonna use this Sargento shredded mozzarella cheese for my pizza. I'm gonna put some onions on here. You can dice them up. You can have them however you like them to be. Bear with me, I'm holding my phone. I don't have my tripod. So yeah. So putting that on there. Trying to do it with one hand. Wipe my hands off. Then I'm gonna come back with my olives. Put some underneath the layer of cheese, and I'm gonna put some on the top. Got the dry cough. Wipe my hands off. Now for the cheese. Put however much you like. And by the way, this bread right here, this sourdough bread, I found it at Target, and it's just $5. So, and I know the other bread that I like to eat is the what it's called, Dave's Killer Bread brand. They're a healthier brand of bread as well, but they're higher in price. So, I choose to stick with this bread right here for the time being. I think Dave's Killer Bread, most of their breads have a lot of grains and nuts and stuff like that inside, infused inside of their bread. So yeah, that's probably why they're a little more higher in price. Oh, I like black olives on my pizza. Kind of hard working with one hand, but I'm gonna make it work. It's gonna get the job done. Hard to get it up. Wipe my hands. Now for the pepperoni. Generously place them on the pizza. Slice. Use my other hand. I usually place like 3 to 5 slices per slice of pizza toast. I just really sprayed it all over because I'm gonna cut it anyway. So yep, there we go. And then after the end, I'll still come through and spray it with some avocado oil. It might be greasy, but at least it's a healthier grease compared to like vegetable oil and canola oil, which are oils. As far as I know, those oils tend to clog your arteries up faster than, not faster, but they tend to clog your arteries up over whereas avocado oil does not clog your arteries up, hence avocado. So that's why I believe that canola oil and vegetable oil is basically like synthetic oil that we put in cars. It makes sense because we they have us putting synthetic oil inside of man-made machines, which are synthetic machines, putting synthetic oil inside of synthetic machines. That makes sense. Fake with fake. See what I'm saying? So we supposed to be putting stuff like avocado oil in our bodies versus anything synthetic. You see what I'm saying? Because if we put synthetic in an organic body, it will lock up. You see what I'm saying? So hopefully you get what I'm saying. If you don't, I'm sorry. So yep, food for thought. Pizza toast slices, whatever you want to call it. I like pizza. If I can eat it without gaining weight, I would. Eat it every day without gaining weight, I would. But, you know, sometimes I got to take a break. But this is how I like it. I decided to make a video. And here it is. Take notes. You can just buy any type of spaghetti sauce, tomato sauce, or whatever. And just add your seasonings. I prefer getting some spaghetti sauce that doesn't have a lot of processed salt or processed sugar in it. That's what I prefer. You know, cause you can just get some regular Cento brand tomato sauce and just add your own herbs individually, shake it up, and it'll be, you see what I'm saying, your own tomato sauce as a healthier option. You know, I just decided to get this, you know, just because. So yeah, that's all for this video. Again, this is the Ezio bread from Target. They probably got it at Publix as well. So yeah, I'll see y'all on the next video. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.